terminal. That's going to be Atlantic Aviation, and then they're going to get off. We've actually seen a lot of the people actually out front waiting, thinking it's friends, relatives, maybe paid employees, maybe just the chauffeurs. They're not going to be getting on a bus. We were kind of wondering how they were going to do it. So it looks like everybody on that plane has got some kind of arrangement for transportation. Right now, though, they're still all on there. We know it's got to take probably a couple of minutes or two. And I have to tell you also, LAX, they're actually rolling out the red carpet. 2 of the fire trucks are out there, actually at the entranceway of Atlantic, just to welcome them. You know, everybody wants to do just a little extra because the Lakers made LA so proud. But there they are. There's the plane. That's where they're going to make their way to. And hopefully we're actually going to see these guys getting off. Maybe we'll see some waving and some high-fiving as they get off that plane.
Yeah,
Paula?
it's hard to miss when you're 6'10 and 6'9 like AD and LeBron, right? God, those are some big guys.
Definitely, you know, we'll know who they are when they start ducking to get out that door on the side of the aircraft. But at any rate, there it is, and it is really nice to see LAX. They brought out the fire trucks. I don't think they're going to turn on the water, but it does look like they have at least the nozzles extended on there, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool just to show that little extra, and that's the thing. Everybody is so proud, and we all are, and just doing that little extra to show the love for the Lakers. Right now, though, the plane moving very slow. You know, it can't happen fast enough. That's the thing. But there it is, and it's making its way over here to the tarmac. But it's going to be quite a few moments before we actually see anybody getting off the plane. But we do know a lot of limos are out here, a lot of buses. And clearly, this is going to be the rides for all the players to get from that aircraft to their destinations, probably trying to get home.
Oh, to be a fly on the, oh yeah, they are. They're spraying it. I love that. Welcome home, boys. Congratulations. Awesome. Thank you for number 17. That's what they're saying out there. Yes. First time in a decade, and they did it for Kobe. I was saying, oh, to be a fly on the wall inside that cabin right now. I'm sure there's still lots of champagne, bubbly. I think so. That's just speculation, but what do I know? And there's last night when they clinched it. Look at that and the confetti. Well, standing by for us outside, nearby, we do have Hal Eisner with plenty of fans who are waiting to see the boys. Hey, Hal.
So cool.
Hey, yeah, there are plenty of fans out here, and if you come along this way, maybe we could talk to one or two real quick. I know that I talked to these young ladies here, and they said they were all excited. Let me ask you two. We're on Fox 11 right now. How are you feeling right now about being out here and maybe getting a glimpse of your Lakers?
Go, Leslie. No, yeah, you.
Are you excited?
Yeah, we're pretty excited.
How did you feel last night when they won this thing?
I was super excited. You know, it's been 10 years. I grew up watching Kobe. It was the reason why I played basketball.
Yeah. How old were you 10 years ago?
Yeah. I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I grew up watching him.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot from people, that the time really flies. That 10 years ago they were 13 or 14, and all of a sudden now they're 21 or whatever. And this is very meaningful to them. Thanks very much. Let's go over this way real quick. Guys, can we talk to you real quick? Yeah, well, what's your hope here by being out at the airport?
You know, just saying maybe we could show our support for the guys. Maybe they stop by or whatnot, but LeBron James is the greatest of all time, man.
Yeah.
That was proven again yesterday, and we're fans of his and fans of the Lakers, and we're extremely excited about that. So
Fans a long time, huh?
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm just glad we ain't the Clippers. Yeah, LA's the best team of all time.
Well, yeah, the Clippers did give it a good shot.
thanks for effort.
Yeah. But you're hoping to eyeball something here. You're hoping maybe it'd be a bus that goes by.
Honestly, Dudley got us out here, man.
I'm trying to see JR.
You know, JR's the man, the myth, the legend.
You know, one person told me, even if they can't see through the bus windows, even if they can't see them, that they can see all the shirts here, all the yellow.
We're social distancing. We're out here still showing support, and if they were able to quarantine and whatnot and be in the bubble,
this is like the
parade.
We
can get it done out
This
here.
is like the parade, but it's not the parade. And Marla, thank you very much, guys. I think that's kind of the point. The people wanted to get together after last night. When the word got out that they were going to be out here outside this Atlantic terminal, which is a private terminal here, once they got the word, people started streaming out here and cheering, and we're carrying flags and all kinds of things. And I'll tell you, it reminds me of the way it happened last time, with people just feeling this incredible exuberance. And I also think another thing. people were waiting for something good in 2020. And one of the things I've heard over and over again, whether it was here or over at a sporting goods store where we went earlier to try to talk to some people about what they were buying and, you know, how they were running out of some things. Yeah, people were happy that something finally good had happened this year. Something they really, really wanted, and they wanted it for Kobe. And so this was a big deal, Marla. And you can see back here people who have gathered, and people are still coming. If you look down this way, Justin, back behind you, you can see people are still working their way here to the airport, even though the plane apparently is on the other side of the terminal. We can't see that, but we see the people, and we can see they're waiting, they're hoping, they're excited.
Well, for sure. And you bring up a good point, and so does the one of the young men who you just talked to. LeBron, after the game last night, put out a video on Twitter where he said, you know what, fans, we couldn't have done this without you. You know, you're not here with us in the bubble, but we feel your support from 3,000 miles away, and we did this for you. So we're coming home to you. LeBron made it a point to say, LA, we will be there soon, and we cannot wait to see you. So it does matter to these guys that the fans are lined up. You know, even if they don't get a chance to meet them, the support is incredible, and it's remarkable to see. As we're getting a glimpse, we're getting a little closer as we have a live look here, and the door has opened. And Stu Mundell, what's it like for you up there?
Marla, well, we're just waiting, and here it was quick. Look at that. There you go. They're starting to cut. He's got the trophy right there in his hands. You know, I was kind of hoping they might hold it up or do some kind of like gesture, but you know what? This is more than enough to see right there. Just to see that trophy in their hands and making their way down off the plane. Got the Lakers mat down there as well. You know, you got to think these guys have got to be tired after all that they've gone through and then to travel. But there they are. You can see some of that. There's the gestures we were looking for there. Welcome back to LA, and there comes the rest of the team right there. So this is what we've all been waiting for, and I can just imagine what Hal is experiencing down there. I don't know if those fans can actually see through the fence or you know, able to actually see these guys getting off, but you can clearly see off the plane right away, eager to get back to their friends and family, and probably LA, as you said a couple of times. And of course this means a lot to them. You know, they love Los Angeles, we love them, and of course now they are back, and that's what it's all about. But you know, they took the finals, and now they're home. And I just wish there was some way that I don't even know what they've been talking about. We know no parade, right, Marla?
Yeah, well, we spoke to Mayor Garcetti just on Thursday of last week, and he said they're looking at options. You know, as much as we'd love the parade, obviously in a pandemic that doesn't work. They talked about something virtually. What does that look like? We don't know yet. But there certainly needs to be something, some recognition for the Lakers doing this after 10 years, a 10-year drought. LeBron, by the way, the fourth time that he has secured MVP, and he is the first player in NBA history to earn NBA Finals MVP with 3 different teams, the Heat, the Cavs, and then most importantly, the Lakers. So well done to LeBron. No surprise there. He actually had a triple-double last night, 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. Yeah, he did his job, most definitely. So they did this for Kobe, as we're looking at the Lakers back where they belong, at home in LAX. Stu?
You know, that's right. We were just commenting there, right through the terminal, right out to the front there. These guys, you know what? They don't have to worry. You know, they don't have to worry about their luggage or where their rides are. They're coming to them. There they are. They're already out of the building, so they're out in the parking lot right now. So we saw some handshaking. I was expecting a little bit more, you know, high-fiving. But you know what? You got to think too. These guys are exhausted. There you go. They're starting to get in their rides. But and it's all kind of coming to an end. Again, wish there was some way that they really could feel how much LA appreciates what they did for us. You know, that the virtual parade, anything would be awesome. Maybe something at Staples, but you know, who am I to say? I'm just a guy in a helicopter. But there's got to be something that LA can do for these guys just to show how much we love and appreciate what they did for us. And like you said, it's been 10 years, but now it's happening again. And the Lakers back in Los Angeles, actually on the ground out here. And of course, a lot of people are so happy about what their accomplishments, and of course, to have them home.
Now, Stu, where you are up and over versus where the ground camera is with Hal, how far away is that, where these players are and where those fans are?
We're talking probably about 1,000 feet or so. When we first arrived, we were actually looking to see where they were at. You know, we see some cars out there on the roadway. I don't see those crowds that I heard in Hal's live shot just moments ago. I'm wondering if if some of the players might be driving a little bit slower, just to, you know, show some of the love and maybe even say a few words to Hal. But at any rate, right now they're still in the parking lots. They're still getting in their cars. Clearly, you know, they don't have to worry about their luggage, but, you know, we haven't seen them leave the airport yet.
No, they don't have to worry about their luggage or Uber. You know, they have their rides. I think that's a Rolls, too. Very nice ride out there. And black sedan after black sedan lined up. All right, well, we will continue to watch this, of course. It's nice to have the Lakers back where they belong, at home here in Los Angeles. So welcome back and congratulations to their 17th title, their first in 10 years. We will continue to watch this and have the very latest coming up, not at 5 o'clock today because of Dodger baseball, of course. We'll be back here at 3 o'clock. So in less than 2 hours, you can expect a full wrap-up of the Lakers back in Los Angeles. That's going to do it for us. Thank you for watching this extended version of the Fox 11 News at Noon. I'm Marla Tejas. We'll send you off to programming right now.
Eliza Doolittle, Marion the librarian, Peru, Miss Hannigan, or Mary Poppins?
Okay, let's talk this one out. Marion the librarian, Peru, never heard of her.